Good morning everyone and welcome back to Video Diary on the Farm. Bit cool Monday morning still, things don't seem to be moving very fast, it's still very cold in the day at the minute. Yeah, well, we've got the winter, we've got spring beans all drilled now, so there's some of that on this week's video. And yeah, we've got a fairly busy week ahead, so hopefully you'll stay with us and we'll catch you at the end. Well, we're just at Elsham at the minute, on Elsham Road, spraying off with Roundup what's coming beans. It's going on quite nice, lovely day for it. So yeah, hopefully in the next few days this will be drilled. Yeah, in places in these fields, you can see the tinge of green on the hill of blackgrass. So we put it in a stale seed bed over winter. We worked it with the SLD, so it'll probably just get chipped over in the heavier places with the culti press and then drill straight in. But it's yeah, it's going well at the minute. Yeah, you can see the black grass now growing. Yeah, we had a flush in the autumn, it was sprayed with Roundup and then yeah, sprayed again now. Now it's had to greened up over winter, so yeah, we should be doing a bit of good getting rid of it, especially with incoming beans as well now. Yeah, well, viewers will remember, if you remember this was a field where we put the new water pipe in down the side. We've yet to finish it, but connecting to the mains, but we've got to drag this headland up where we ran down the pipe down, so it's very paddled, but yeah, it's dried a lot now, so it will definitely work up fairly nicely. We're here at Elsham. We're just taking the hedge cutter wheelings out the field where Derek cut the hedge when it was dry, so we're just loosening them up, take out any compaction, so it's going well, and then this field will be drilled with beans. Well, that's all Risby end drilled up with beans, so now we've moved on to Elsham, where I was dragging some wheelings out the other day, as you saw. Yeah, just got started here working it, you can see. Where is he? Derek's at the bottom there, if you can see him. He's there somewhere. Anyway, he'll be up here in a minute, but yeah, looking at it, this end of the field's working well. There's some heavy caps of clay across the middle on that rise, and this end's a bit more wold land, this field. And then yeah, two more in the distance there. But yeah, all looking good. Our last fields of spring beans to drill. We'll put that water pipe line the other week. This end of the field, it's fairly sticky, so Derek's here working it with a culti press to get it to dry out a bit, but the forecast showers, so George is going to try and get tight behind him till we get further up the field where it's more wold land. As you can see, plenty of black grass, but I sprayed that off last week, so it'll soon kill it. Yeah, especially in a heavy spot in there. Plenty of black grass, but anyway, it looks to be working up quite well really. Had a shower on it last night, but yeah, it's not going too bad. There's Derek coming. He's tickling her in. Yeah, there's a good bit of wind blowing at the minute, so if he gets a little bit in front, it'll just give it time to blow off a bit, and then it'll be a lot drier for George drilling. Sun's in the wrong direction really. Look at that. Just how it treads slightly, the Challenger. That's what makes it good, especially on these soils where it's a bit sticky. You can't beat low ground pressure on these soils. Yeah, I'm struggling to find them in this soil, but as you can see, there's one there. We're aiming between 3 inches, 4 inches deep with beans, so obviously it's more towards the 4 inches, but it's a lot harder to pull in the drill, obviously, with the beans, with it being so deep, especially on the hills. But yeah, they're going into some moisture. They'll soon grow away when it warms up. That'd be the optimal word, warming up. Yeah, it's forecast showers a bit later on, so yeah, need to get this field in where it's sticky anyway before then. But look at this on the wall land going in a tree. Activity centre at Elsham. We've got to carry on now. We're on a little digger now because we've got to go across the road. I'll show you. Yeah, we're going across here, but we've got a mains power cable there, so we've got to negotiate that and another water pipe and connect in from the house. Yeah, so just a bit steady digging this morning. Well, we've got across the entrance. We've got across the electric cable, that's where that conduiting is, just there. So the house is connected to there, so we'll gradually get in there, get digging a bit more. We've got the tree shear out again from a bit of estate maintenance again with it before we get busy spraying. Just taking these branches off from this garden here in one of the estate's houses. It's rather overgrown, so we're going to let some light into the house, and that, as you can see, they're aiming outwards, so we're going to tidy them up and make it look a bit more respectable. Yeah, we took some top out of these trees there to let some more light in. Anyway, all tidied up into heaps, and we're going to collect that up off here when it dries a little and take it to a bonfire, get it burnt. So yep, job's a good one. As part of ongoing training, we have to train on certain bits of machinery and then do refresher courses every so many years, 3-5 years. Well, today we're on a refresher course for our ATV, which we did, I think it was about, I'm not sure really, it was either 3 years ago or 5 years ago, I can't remember now, probably 5 years ago. So yeah, we're on a refresher course on that today, 3 of us, so that'll be interesting. It's even had a wash for the course. All looks nice and clean now. Here's George coming. He's sat with the instructor on a 1-to-1, doing the ATV, driving. As you can see, they're very visible. There they hope is passed. Yeah, we've been doing theory all morning and that in the classroom, so to speak, so yeah, didn't take any video of that, but anyway, we're out doing the practical now. So as you see, we're just see if we can drive it properly, but I'm sure we all know what we're doing. Well, hopefully the instructor will think so. Just on with moving these concrete blocks out of the way. So we've got a problem. If you remember the other week on the video, I showed you them motorbike wheelings and cars and everything. Well, they've gone and set fire to the bracken what's at the bottom of it, and the fire brigade are here now, so they need access. They can't get water. We're having to bring water for them, and they want to be in so they can get in, but yeah, bloody bikes are a pain in the backside. Trouble is, it's dry at the minute, so everything is burning. Bracken, it's going up in flames. So anyway, we're all right. Anyway, I'm busy, but as you can see, with 3 fire engines there, so we're all right. No, there's 4 fire engines now. We'll get some water. George is coming, but anyway, leave it to George because I've got some barley lorries to do. Let's go. Yeah, that's where they're burning all the bracken over there. Well, it's spreading like wildfire because there's all the trees at the bottom there. They didn't start it in there. As you can see, with a digger in the background. Well, this is the main dike, what flows right the way from Roxby through to the road here, and if you remember, it was very silted up, and where the digger's working, we've got banks what are collapsing from years gone by. We don't know why they're slipping in, and what he's doing is pulling the banks back and making a step. We haven't done it with our digger because well, basically it was too big a job, a lot of soil shift, but we'll have a look when we get nearer to it and see what he's doing. But he's going to make a step, so the bank's shallow, then it steps up again, so there's like 2 steps. So hopefully then in the future we can just sit on one of the steps and do the dike out, but it carries a lot of water, this, and we've got to address this issue. But apparently in years gone by it was deepened, and that's when, not by us, but that's when the problem started. So yeah, we'll have a look when we get up there. Liquid fertin is continuing. So we're getting caught up a bit now, so it's all going well. Now, biggest field this one, nearly 100 acres. This is the problem I'm talking about. The bank's falling in. We tried putting a pipe in on the field because we thought there was some old soughs coming into the pipeline here and causing the banks to collapse, but it hasn't worked, so now we're having to have them dug back, but it's too much for our machine because you can't, as you can see, you can't reach. They're just caving in from right back there. So he's digging, like I say, a bit of a bank trench. And we've got our local man in, he's expert. With these big Komatsu, O'Neill, the expert man this is, all that. Yeah, he's digging a shelf, and then we're just going to pull the bank back at the bottom a little bit, and then yeah, spot on, all good. Then he'll pull the bank back a bit and we'll have no more problems. Yeah, a lot of soil being shifted here. Yeah, we're just having the banks here pulled back a bit because they're slipping in. So while he's here, Neil is he's doing them. But yeah, cracking job that, isn't it? Yeah, that's how they want to be. To be honest, there are these banks here they've been wanting taking back a bit because they are vertical. A bit too steep really. This is more of a nicer angle, but it's just getting round time to do them. It all takes time, and we seem to have plenty on sometimes, but yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of water flowing. It's a good thing, but yeah, I'll soon make short work of getting up there. So yeah, spot on. Well, that's keen. The bit in there is going to just tidy it up. Yeah, must be nice. Big machine this. Oh yeah, 20 tonner, 25 tonner. Yeah. Yeah, skilled person. Anyway, we'll leave him to it. Crack on. Well, the tree harvester's made a start. He's not taking them all the trees out. He's just thinning it out. But in this area's moved, so I can't film him. But if you'd like to see a tree harvester in action, I'll put the video diary on the farm, the number of it, in this on the screen. And then we had one about a year ago come, maybe a bit more than a year, but anyway, I went in the cab with it and he explained how everything worked, and which was really interesting. So if you are interested, just check that video out, because it's well worth watching. Yeah, all these logs will be collected up via forwarder and taken to hard standing, and then I believe, I don't know, I think all the brash is going to be collected up as well. That's going to be chipped. And then, yeah, chipping biomass fuels. I don't know what this machine is here. Well, it's a John Deere. A rare looking tool. If anybody knows, you better let me know. I don't know if it's got a grapple on the back, so whether that's, what they call them. Not a forwarder, a skidder, something like that. For dragging great big trees out, I would think, if they get some in the woods and they need to pull them out where they can't get to them. So yeah, it looks like it's done a few hours this. Yeah, smart. It's got a blade on the front so it can push out the way or anchor itself down. Yeah, interesting. Well, I didn't get any pictures of the tree harvester. It was too quick, but anyway, like I say, if you have a look at the video that I did before, you'll see. But anyway, the forwarder's here now, collecting them up, and these are going. These are ours for chipping for the boiler, the biomass boiler at the country park. So yeah, we've got a few 100 and something ton of these coming, so that'll keep us warm, or the country park going for a good while once they get seasoned. Yeah, it looks a bit sticky where the forward has been. They'll not be long offloading them. East of a machine. Plenty of lights on that. When it's dark, well, it will get dark in them woods. So be a few ton on there, I'm guessing. Well, we're just back at the job where Neil has dug the shelf out. You'll be wondering why he's done that. Well, he's done it because there's a lot of weight pressing down on this bank here with it being so deep. That's what's causing it to keep sliding in with the running sand underneath. So he's put all the soil on there, as you can see, and he's levelled it off. And he's just digging a bit of a batter where he is now, and then we're going to lay a pipe along the edge. Focuses along the bottom there. You'll see as we go along, just to catch any soft water what runs out the bank. Anyway, we're going to do that. That looks a cracking job, doesn't it, down there? And then sometime we're going to take the other side back in winter a bit in places when we've got a bit more time. So yeah, we've got the digger. We'll crack on and get this job tidied up hopefully today. I'll show you how we go on anyway with the pipe, what we're going to do. There's another view from down here on the ledge. You can see dike's about 2-3 foot below there, so it's all good. The other side wants doing when we get around to it maybe this year. And then we've got this trench dug here, and we're going to put some pipe in and into the dike. It goes around at the bottom of the base here to catch any soughs like that one, which is running nicely. Then we're going to backfill it with stone, a bit of soil on top, and jobs are good. That's the theory. That's what you call a bucket. Love a little teeth on that. Anyway, we're getting the pipe in the bottom here. Got a junction there where Derrick is going into the dike, so we can get some stone back on it now. See, we're just putting a small bit of covering at the top, and every so often along here we've got junctions into the pipe and going into the dike to let any excess water off. So yeah, it should work well. Well, I've swapped diggers with Neil. He's very kindly let me have a go on his very nice machine. It seems really large compared with mine, I'll tell you, but yeah, it's good. But yeah, we're just finishing off filling up the trench and that, and levelling off. As you can see in the background, Neil's there, we're just levelling off, so jobs are good. And so yep, all good. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on having a play with this, and we're just levelling it out. But yeah, certainly a nice machine to drive. Right, job completed for now. Pipes in, backfilled, levelled. Yeah, all that's levelled out. This will come into cropping again. What we're going to do down here very soon is get some grass seed on it, get it established, growing away, so it knits all the bank together and stops any reoccurrence of landslides, and then it'll look tidy then. Yeah, so I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, as always, please hit that like, share and subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch you again next time.